Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, it's lovely to have you here. So I'm coming on today to film a haul. I'm not sure when you'll see it, but this is a haul of things from over my holiday, Happy Mail from a couple of people, and yeah, I've just got so much now that if I don't do it now I won't remember what I have and what I haven't shown you. So yeah, I'm sure what I'm going to show you now is not everything that I got on my holidays because we spent 10 days shopping basically, but some of the things you'll see when I craft, some of them you might already have seen, and others, you know, I'll remember to tell you what they are. So what I'll do is, because I'm a bit overloaded here, I'm going to start with my Happy Mail from Carol, oops, which is all the way from now then, I want to say Canada. Is it Canada or is it America? Let me have a look. Oh, it's America. Sorry, Carol. I do get things muddled up. So yeah, she told me it was coming. So I've been waiting for, and I'm sure you know because I've told you as well, some whale tail tabs that go in the die cut machine, and they've arrived. Yes. So, and obviously there's other things in it because that's bigger than a whale tail tab. So let's get rid of the packaging because I'm sure it's shiny. Ooh. I hear them rattling. Well, that's a posh. Look at all these lovelies. I'll start with these because I know that these were in here. It's a posh. Did it come in that bag, Carol? Yeah, that's quite a nice case, isn't it? A policy closure plastic case for keeping them in. So let's have a look what we've got. Oh, so it looks like there's 3 sizes. So this, I know this big lump here, but I can't move it. It's heavy. I'll do it next. Maybe I should put them on there. They're nearer to you, aren't they? How about that? So those. What else have we got? 3. Some loose and some stuck together. 3 big ones. Are they medium or are they the same? No, they're medium. And these are smaller then. So 3. Yeah, 3 sizes. And now I did get some of those as well when someone sent me some dies, and they're lovely. And yeah, I did open these earlier and I heard a little tinkle on the floor, so I have a feeling there might be a couple more of those on the floor somewhere. But yeah, fabulous. And now I've got my big die cut machine as well. I mean, Carol sent me these when I only had the small one, and she did say to me, actually leave them together, they're better cut together. I guess they don't move about, but yeah, now I've got my big one. Oh, fabulous. So, but this is not the first set she sent me. She sent me a set that still haven't arrived. I can't remember when she said she sent me now. Is it February? It was a long time ago. I love that little pouch to keep them in though. Thank you, Carol. I really made up with those. I shall be using those until they're worn out probably. So chuffed to own some. So what have I got? Oh, she's been sending me some makes. Oh, beautiful. I think I've got them all. Let me just double check. Yep. Gratitude. Looks like hand-dyed paper. Oh yes, I love that checkered one. Yep, so that's like a journal card. That's pretty as well, like that. So a small journal card. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a it looks like they're not postcards, although index cards. Oh, and it's got that lovely paper on the back. I thought that it wasn't an index card, was it? No. I love the ink in. You've inked those beautifully. Lots of layering. Lovely ticket there. Lots of lace. Love that, Carol. Yeah, you're definitely talented. Definitely. Love it. And that looks like, yeah, a match book style. Oh, that's a time card, and she's obviously dyed it herself. That's beautiful. And it's a little notepad. Hold on tight to your dreams. Reminds me of a song, that. Love the distressing, and that rose is beautiful. Paris 1889, that looks like a stamp as well. Gorgeous, can you see? thank you, Carol. You know, they will be going in my journal with all my other bits, which I really will be doing soon, because I've got a lot of bits to go in it. Now these look like, yes, this is this time card. Look, she's folded it up. That's a clever idea. These are very different to any time cards I've seen here in the UK. This side out. Oh look, it's nice and plain on the back, so they're nice and strong as well. 2, 3, 6. Going to make plenty with those, aren't I? They're lovely, fabulous, thank you. You'll be seeing those again soon. And this is like a decoupage paper or tissue paper, and that is, I know, I recognise it. That is that's Tim Holtz, isn't it? Because it's just like the paper pad that I've got. I'm sure that's Tim Holtz. It absolutely must be. Fabulous. So is this one as well. Yes, I recognise the nice long thin, they're very long, you can't see how far I'm going, but very long strips. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're Tim Holtz. They're identical to the paper pad, as far as my memory will take me, but I'm pretty sure they are. Fabulous. Right, what am I going to, I'm going to have a project with those, because they are treasures, aren't they? Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. I'm so pleased it arrived. I know that you are relieved, and yeah, I will never give up hope that the first set arrives, just to know that just to know that our post isn't rubbish. Yeah, I think it is really. Okay, so the next happy mail was from Tanya. Now, Tanya sends me lots of happy mail, as you know, and you don't always get to see it. I often use it straight away, or I can't wait to organise it and put it away. So she sends me all the time, and if I happen to buy something from a shop, which I do occasionally, she always puts some in there as well. So yeah, bless her, she keeps me well stocked. So this one has been waiting for a while to be filmed. I wish you could have smell-o-vision. Whenever I get fabrics from, well, not always fabrics, I have to tell you, whatever comes from Tanya smells beautiful. I don't know if it's something she has in her room, or just her whole house smells gorgeous. So I know she does like smells, but yeah, I can always tell. I'd be able to tell if I opened that envelope that it came from Tanya, even if I, you know, I was blindfolded. Now, she said she was going to send me one of these sticks to try. It is, I'm not even sure where it's from. Glue adhesive stick. Flip Philly, looks like. Flip Philly. And I think she said they're pretty good, so I'll give it a go and let you know what I think. So thank you. Always happy mail when it's got glue in it, isn't it? So a beautiful piece of fabric. I love this green colour. Let's have a look. No, don't know what make it is, but it's beautiful. It's obviously come from somebody's had a little cut of something out with a pinking shears. What does it say? Can I even read that? It's definitely genteel. Amour, I think that's Amour or L'amour. Don't know. That's Amour. So yeah, I think French. Beautiful. It's like a sort of colour wise, it's like a sort of a green denim in colour. It's not, it's either cotton or linen material, but yeah, definitely enough there for a big book cover, so you will definitely see that. It's lovely. When I finished sniffing it, it's beautiful. Oh, and some green crocheted, well, it's not lace, is it? What do we call these? Doilies. So the sort of things that you have sitting on your, or you did. Can I have a bit more room, please? No. That you would have sitting on your dressing table, perhaps. It's a nice one. That's definitely hand crocheted, you can tell. And that's a lovely green colour as well, isn't it? These beautiful for spring, that one. Thank you so much. And of course, it smells beautiful. And then, oh yeah, some CD envelopes. So mini and the big size ones. Now I know she has these in her shop. She sourced them for a shop, and it took her ages and ages to find some. So if you're looking for some, do go over to Tanya's shop and have a look. I think she does mixed bundles, so you get small and large ones in there. But yeah, they're really, really good for your projects, for your journals. Lovely. I didn't know they were tucked in there, otherwise I'd have used those by now. I should remember what I've got, shouldn't I? So yeah, I'll put those in the box with just a couple others that I've got, and yeah, I'll get those used up. Oh, some pretties. She always sends me some pretties now. She gets quite a few. Oh, these are lovely. They're all sort of colour themed together as well. She's good, isn't she? Can you see them? Shall I go back on this again? A nice card as well. Now I know she often gets them from the stationery, I think that's a sticker, shops that does she patronise them? Do they patronise her? Oh, Denise, I think these are stickers. I feel like they might be. Oh, a lovely piece of vellum. Yeah, from now what are they called? I can't remember, but they're like stationery shops online, so like Taperology, and one of them's really difficult to remember. I can't remember, but they are all there in her I think I've told you before, when I'm using these things, they're all there in her links, and her link is in my description, and you do get money off these. You know, she has codes for, you know, up to 20% off some of them. So if you love lots of little bits and pieces like this, you'll see them if you know Tanya and watch her channel. Yeah, that's the place to get them. Some beautiful pink envelopes. Now pink is allegedly not Tanya's colour, so, and I love pink. They're really nice, aren't they? So I don't know where she's got those from, but they may be in one of her things. They may have been gifted, I don't know, but they're beautiful. You know, Tanya, don't you, that they will be used. One of my pink projects, if not several. Oh, I have some more paper, and yeah, I bet this is from one of her stationery shops as well. Oh, how beautiful are they? Well, they might not be, I might be wrong, but that is a beautiful, beautiful, can you see inside it? That is a gorgeous envelope. Just lovely, yeah, quality, thickness of paper, and so I've got 3 envelopes and 6 sheets of paper. So yeah, they're going to be nice, aren't they? They're too nice to do too much to be honest. They'll be nice with the paper in and just tucked in as an insert, because that is beautiful. Oh, I just love, I really mustn't use these things, I mustn't hoard. I love to hoard things like this. Oh, stickers, definitely stickers. Yeah, I can see that they are, that they come up. I'll put them close so you can have a look. Great. Even the little ones, look, that little mushroom is a sticker, and that little teeny tiny fly, and don't know if it's a daisy or something, some kind of a flower, some little acorns. And I've got 2 of them. Let's go on an adventure. Yep, love those. That looks like it might be a nice seal on an envelope or something like that, or, you know, a faux seal, or a seal on a faux envelope. And oh, that was my box that I put them all in, because they were in another box that I am using now. So she sent me a A5 paper pad. I don't know if I remember her showing us this one on oh, it's glittery. It's glittery, which is very me and very not Tanya. Is this the one, Tanya? I might be wrong. Look at that. I mean, it's lovely wood, but can you see the glitter in the grain? I don't know if you can or not. Don't know if my lights are bright enough. It is quite dark here today. Oh, yes. I'll try and get it to glitter for you, whether it will or not, I don't know. Is this the one that you had in your hand and you didn't mean to buy and actually came home with? Or is that a different one? I think it might, because I can't see Tanya buying something with all this glitter in it, but I'm pleased she did. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I mean, oh, sorry. I know they're not you. They're definitely not Tanya, but they definitely are me. Oh, look at that. Hummingbirds and glitter around the... Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They're going to make some lovely ephemera. So yeah, I think they're all kind of well matched colour scheme wise. She's very clever lady. Thank you, Tanya. Okay, so oh, I haven't finished yet. She also sent me some beautiful wrapping paper in with that package, and yes, you see, this was a full page. This is what I'm like, and I've used it. You might even seen, I can't even remember what I've used it on now, you might even seen the project that I've used it on. I can't for life of me remember. It must have been a journal cover, I'm thinking. But yeah, I've used it. I love it. And yeah, she sent me a few more. Now I don't know if these are the wrapping papers from Paper Nook Tree that she buys from, or if they're from somewhere else, but they are lovely quality wrapping paper. So we've got yeah, lavenders and bees and butterflies. Now I hasten to add, it was summertime when she sent me them. I have been a long time, did I show you that one? Sorry, it's gorgeous. Been a long time sitting with them here, not filming them. So oh, that's like that one that I've just used, but with the butterflies on it. Lovely. I might actually iron those out and make them nice and smooth again. Okay. So, and then I'm sure I came on and told you that I bought the Gemini, the full-size Gemini die cut machine from Neil's work colleague, which was just before I went on holiday. And I said I would show you some of the bits that came with it, you know, when I did the haul. So here we go. Right, what came, I mean, so much came with it. So that is a pack of, I just put things on the floor when I've shown you, magnetic storage die sheets. So, and there's 3 in it, it's brand new, not been opened, look, you know, to put all the dies on, which I will get around to one of these fine days. And then lots of embossing folders, which again I haven't had a go at yet. I've only had a bit of a die cut and that's it. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see these, probably on there. So that's gorgeous. These are Embossalicious, and that's clocks. And there's another one of those, which is roses. Gonna have to make piles on the floor. Yeah, and then there are some proper A4 size or letter size, is it, if you're in the US. So that's stars. You probably can't see that one. That's like sort of, is it like scales or rainbows, or I don't know what you call that pattern. Don't know, you probably can't see it for the plastic anyway. There's like a lace pattern, and then all the I think there's about 3 new plastic shims that came with it. A metal shim, which I don't know what it's for yet, but I can see she's been using it for something, so yeah, I'll have to have a play with that one eventually. Yeah, all the other bits, let me take the shims out because you don't really want to see those, do you? No. And then there's like hexagonal embossing and circular pattern. I don't think you can see it or not. Don't know how well you've seen all that, but I've shown you anyway. I have to imagine. And then some dies. So this I've taken, the middle ones went all the way through. I've just taken a few out. You might see them elsewhere and had a play. So yeah, there's lots and lots of framed dies there. And then this one, and again I've taken a couple of bits out of it, but it is to make a what do they call it, a favour box, dimensional favour box. And I think this is the same, oh, they call this a petal box, hexagon petal box. All the bits are in it, I've just taken a few bits out to play with. And a square petal box. So I'm sure at some point in the future I will have a go at those fancy things when I've got time. And there were lots more. Now this blue thing that I'm leaning on has got some of the dies in it as well. I've got a name on the side. It didn't really mean anything to me, but it might to you. Sue Wilson oblong and circle dies. And again, some of them are in here and some of them I've taken out. And I've put other dies, as you can see, that I've been using in with it, because it is it's like magnetic inside. Yeah, so you can see there the dies out of that other one. Some square, some oblong. Yeah, all sorts of bits and pieces that I've put in there. All I've got to do is find place for them. And then you can probably see that William Morris book, but yeah, lots and lots and lots of paper I got with the Gemini from her. Now I haven't got it all here. I've just got this book left here, I think. There's also a big bag of, if you can see that, what is that, A2? And there's all sorts of pretty card and grey card and green card in that. This one, look, industrial chic. It reminds me very much of Tim Holtz, but obviously it's not Tim Holtz. It's a little bit on the shiny side for me. Don't know what I've got put in it now. Some of them I have had a go at, not many, just a couple. Coffee dyeing Actually did them while I was away just to see if you know, it brought it down much. I'm thinking they might be nice on the insides, not those, that's not part of it, inside the covers, you know, where I'm going to then put another pocket on top. I mean, it's beautiful thick paper. I'm sure it's meant to look like that is one. I think these might, yeah, look, I've had to go ever so lightly. No, just that one, coffee dye in it. Yeah, and it has brought it down a little bit. I think I did that at the caravan when I was there. Yeah, but some, yeah, very interesting. Is that one of them? I think it might be. That's one that I've coffee dyed that's not so, well, they are all a bit shiny, aren't they? But yeah, lovely, lovely red bricks. I'm just thinking that maybe the shine is, let's see if I can just show you some quick. The shine is probably driving you mad. Some blues and browns, lots of wooden and brick, and there's two of everything. I mean, there's some nice journal cards, you know, so you can take the shine off them as well. Maybe cover some of these with that beautiful paper. That's that tissue paper from Carol. That's a good idea, isn't it? These will make a nice background from that beautiful tissue paper. Yeah, and those pages and pages of paper, and I've used some of it and I've put some of it away, but you know, sheets like this, individual sheets. So that's just like squares from dictionary, I think, but rather than it just being the dictionary pages, just squares of them. It's a good idea, actually. You could do that yourself. This one is, don't know, adverts? No, from the theatre. It's like material as well, that fabricy. Yeah, it's like from theatre programmes, that one. This is nice. Does it say whose it is? No, it's got no name on it. That's kind of like washed out when it was printed. Is that piece of paper I've got stuck on there? Yes. Me or whoever owned it before me. Yep, so there's two of those. And this one, Craft Creations, light brown paper. It's like, it is like brown paper. Right, okay. And I don't want to bore you by showing you tons and tons of paper, but yes, I got loads of papers from her. And I got, is this my third or my fourth William Morris book? But this one is William Morris by himself, so it's, you know, his commentary, yeah, things he's said about himself or his work or things like that. So again, another quite interesting book. And the gentleman that sold me, you know, he loved it and he'd read it, but he, you know, he charged me £1 and he said nobody wants them. He said it's shocking really, but I can't. So I said, if you want it for £1, it's yours. Now look, I took a couple of pages of it out at the caravan while I was crafting to use. But yeah, this one definitely I am going to cut up, you know, the images, because I've got them a lot in various places now. I might keep, you know, the writing, but the images, and they are smaller, some smaller sized images, look, that are going to cut out nice and make, am I in frame there? You know, make some lovely journal cards on their own, or some lovely, you know, backing pages. There's a lot more images in it than there is writing. Yeah, lovely. Yep, I could just sit and look through it. I'm sure you could too all day, but I won't, because I can see the clock is ticking and it is only supposed to be a quick haul video. Now, in with that haul from Anne-Marie, hi Anne-Marie, there was 2 lots of Tim Holtz tape, which I've been using, so you must have seen it, the washi tape or the tissue tape, right here. Yeah, so 1 music and 1 dictionary, and this, which is ruler ribbon from Tim Holtz Ideology. Yeah, so it's like fabric, you know, ribbon. It's quite stiff. It's like this. I've got a bit of it on the outside. Not opened it yet. So that, she also gave me lots of paints and what do you call these? Yeah, gilding wax and things like that. Now she bought these off another lady, I think, a lot of stuff off another lady who couldn't craft anymore and wasn't crafting anymore. And some of them are brand new, never opened. Others, you know, are open and quite dried up. So I'd like to know if you know a way of sort of re-melting, or I don't know if any of these are dry. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all quite dryish. I mean, it would come off, but these are gilding wax. You know, if I just warm them up, will that do it? Do I need to mix them? So these are Phil Martin. Who is Phil Martin? I know him from the television, the UK TV selling channel. Can't remember what it's called. Is he? He's not Cosmic, is he? He's somebody else. No, wait, he might be Cosmic. I can't remember now. Yeah, Cosmic Shimmer. So yeah, loads of these. Look, Cosmic Shimmer, Pixie Powder, Candy Pink, Aubergine Dream, Aqua Lagoon, some Cosmic Twinkles, some Nouveau Drops. Look, that's full. It's brand new and full. White Pearl Cosmic Shimmer, Sparkle Pearl PVA. So that's glue. Yeah. Just too many things really to bring out and show you, just tons and tons. It was just the day I went, I was just so excited, and it was the day we went on holiday. You know, she just gave me loads and loads of stuff. It took Neil forever to get it all in the car. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I bought lots of stuff on holiday as well, but I can't now for the life of me remember what it was. I'm sure you've seen quite a bit of it, but I didn't show you my little book haul from, we went to a lovely little bookshop in Driffield, which wasn't too far from the caravan, and yeah, I got a few books. So I've been thinking about shorthand books. I fancied a couple of a shorthand book for a long time, and I came across these, which are only £1 each. I mean, look at the colour of that paper alone. It's beautiful, isn't it? But then it's got all this lovely, you know, shorthand. It's like secret writing, isn't it, if you don't know what it means. Yeah, so that one was £1, and a newer one with similar, perhaps more, it's more white on the inside, the papers, but they're you know, the pages are equally, this is full of exercises to do. Interesting, aren't they? Just interesting pages, I think, anyway. So yeah, I'm pleased with those for my stash because I haven't got them. Don't know what I paid for this. Not a lot, I don't think. £2. I mean, look how old that is. It's really heavy as well, this one. Really heavy. So it is the first stage of magnetism and electricity. It's even got a red ink splodge on there. It's definitely old, this one, isn't it? Some, you know, and well used from a school or a university or something like that. It's even had somebody's name in it scribbled out. I don't believe there was a date in it, but again, I just wanted it for, I mean, I love the font. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the paper. It's like really heavy paper. Again, a beautiful colour. Yeah, love it. Can I enjoy using that one? This one I have used, so you've maybe seen it. Longman's Geographical series, and again, it's an old one with beautiful. I think that might say £3 in it. Look, F Temple Form 4R. Nice, neat writing, and yeah, it has got some lovely, interesting diagrams and yeah, text and things like that in it. And again, it's a different weight paper, it's a different colour paper. Yeah, they all make your collage interesting as well. And then this one, I just couldn't resist. I just loved, it's not an old book, I just loved the cover. Isn't that a gorgeous cover? It is. What's it called? The Great Classics of India. And it has got some Indian language in it, writing, what's the word? Text, there we go. Yeah, it's got Indian text in it, which is different, isn't it? I've got French, but I haven't got anything. Yeah, there's English as well, but it's got lots of Indian text, which I find interesting. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy using. Oh, some nice pictures in it, didn't know that. Oh yes, quite a few plates there, look. Wow. I'm going to enjoy using the pages, but I'm thinking I'm going to make a gorgeous, maybe for Christmas perhaps. I was thinking 4 or 5. I've said for a long time, haven't I? I want to make a a 5 signature. Look, I think that says £4. Crazy. yeah, 5 signature journal. I've not done it yet. This might well be the cover that it goes in. Okay, so like I say, there's probably lots more things for me to show you. I know you've seen this, and I got this on the holidays. Just a box that looks like a suitcase. Got it in one of the charity shops. I know you've seen it because it's got all my just a tin. It's got all my am I right way or wrong way? I don't know. Tin suitcase. Yeah, autumn bits in it, and some necklaces. I've got lots of necklaces, which I'm sure I've shown you. I've got this lovely dish to keep all these bits in on my desk, which I'm sure I've shown you. And then at the car boot, before we went, the day before we went, I got I don't know what to do with this, a sample book, a fabric sample book for, let's move those, upholstery, that's it. So I took it apart because gosh, it was heavy. Yeah, and it took me nearly a long time to take it apart because it was well put together. It was glued, it was screwed, it was oh, I don't know, it had everything. It was all glued to a huge wooden block, and then it had screws through it. So we've got the big pieces, the smaller pieces. That's not one of them. Oh, maybe it was, can't remember now. And absolutely tons of it. And when I asked the lady what she wanted for it, I thought she was going to say a lot of money, because these sample books do go for a lot of money, don't they? I mean, it's beautiful fabric. And she said, would you pay £2 for it? You know, expecting me to knock her down. And I said, I would pay £2 for it, goodness me. Is that all you want? And she said, yeah, that's all I want for it. It would be nice not to carry it back to my car, which I can understand, because Neil was like, oh my, that is heavy. So, I mean, I'm not even a third of the way down it yet, so I may not get all the way down it, because you'll be fed up of looking soon. Let me just pull them out whole and just show you bits. I mean, look how beautiful that is. So they're just folded over these, as you can see, but there are, I haven't counted them, there are just so many, just of the big pieces alone. Look at that. So I think that probably had to be the buy, didn't it, for £2. That was crazy. It will take me forever. In fact, I don't think I ever will use all of this. No, I'm sure I won't. I do cover fabric covered journals, but gosh, I mean, that one's really heavy. That would be quite a journal covered in that. So yeah, you kind of get them nearly at the bottom, although I have used some bits out of it. So yeah, you get the idea. £2. I'll have to fold all those up again now when I'm done. Gosh. And then laces. So as I always do at the car boots. So these are from a few car boots, not just one. But this one was a good one. The gentleman, when I bought this off a gentleman at the car boot, he said, oh, did he charge me for it? £2, £2.50? I mean, there's loads on it, look. And he said, and take it quick before my wife comes, because she'll kill me for selling it for that price. I felt a bit bad, really, but you know, I felt like a devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other, thinking, oh bless him, he's going to get into trouble, but wow, what a bargain. Yeah, that's just I think that's kitchen roll tube, just covered in old vintage lace. Yeah, there was a fairy, a couple of these actually, I don't know, they will just go in the bin, but yeah, just everything. I haven't even, as you can see, I haven't had a chance to do anything with it. It is all just still sitting here in the bags I bought it in. So organza, some tape. Look at that beautiful coloured, multicoloured ribbon tape. Yeah, these are the colours that I love, the creams and the beiges and the biscuits, coffees. Any more food you can name? That's nice, isn't it? That's lovely blue. Oh look, these are all the small bits out of that that fabric bundle, you know, where they put the small pieces on. It's like when you buy a sofa and they put like 5 different pieces on, you know, different colours on the top for you to choose from, you know, in the store. these. I was thrilled with these. These were really cheap. Just some appliques. I think I probably paid £1. Yeah, £1 for a bag of appliques. These were from the charity shop here in Scunthorpe. Can you see them? Some beautiful gold and white. It's a big one. And cream. Applique, whichever you call it. It's like a cotton one. Look at that. Woo. It's dazzling under the lights. And then some coloured ones, so some greens. And these will be nice in the spring, won't they? Some blues. Some pinks. Yeah, you can see why my room's full up again, can't you? I can't go on holiday again because I just ain't got room for everything that I find. Okay, some lovely pink there. Another angel. They're like Christmas tree angels or something. A bag with lots of leaves and buds and flowers, and yeah, I'm not getting that out because it will explode everywhere, but you get the idea. Yeah, that looks like it might want coffee dyeing or something because it's very faded in places, but yeah, a big bundle of blue lace there. Embroidery, yeah, embroidery cotton. What's this? This hasn't been opened. Look, Star Mist. Knitsa's 3-ply decorative thread. Is that shining for you? There's more of it. There's a shiny green one and a silver one. I'd even forgotten myself what was in here. Look, a gold one. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of Christmassy kind of trims. And then some old lace. I don't think it was a collar, but I'm not sure. It's obviously off something. I would think, clothing wise, because of the way it's stretched and pointy at the end. You don't know. That looks like Irish linen to me in the middle. A beigey brown big one. Then some, what's that? That's like yellow sequins. I may not use those. They may be gifted, you know, on a thread. And yeah, some other yellow trim. Now this looks vintage to me. This looks like kind of a square collar off a, it's very old, off a dress or a blouse or something. Lace. Anything else? More cream lace. What's this? Again, this has come, I think, off a piece of clothing. I don't know, or it could be it's a big triangle anyway. Piece of lace. Looks old to me. Another piece of that other one that I had at the beginning. Another cotton doily one. And this one. And after that there is just, I've been looking for those. Yeah, some more of that yellow sequin. Not sure what this is. It's like Hessian on a, like red Hessian. But it's on like a plastic backing sort of trim. Gosh, I'm never going to get through all that, am I? So, oh dear. Yeah, I might have to part with some of it, or, you know, perhaps make some bundles up for Etsy. But when I'm going to get time to do that, I don't know. We'll see. Because, yeah, it's taking me all my time to get on with my filming at the moment. So that's all I'm going to show you. That's all I've brought to the table. Like I say, I'm a bit of a shopaholic when I'm on my holidays, so we did buy a lot of stuff, but yeah, I've got to find room for it all now. So yeah, sorry it was a long video, but thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed seeing it. I've had 1 or 2 people saying, you keep saying you're going to show us. So yeah, there you go. And I'll see you tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you get a chance. Have a lovely evening. Bye for now.